Welcome to our channel. Today, we have an interesting topic, the 1971 India-Pakistan War. This war, which lasted for 13 days, resulted in India's victory and the creation of Bangladesh. The main action took place on the eastern side of India, but an important battle was fought on the western front as well. In this battle, Indian forces faced Pakistan's soldiers and around 40 tanks. The British media described it as a Thermopylae-like battle. Pakistan knew that India would win the war and take over East Pakistan. To counter this, Pakistan's then president, General Yahya Khan, devised a plan. By 1971, tensions between India and Pakistan had escalated, leading to full-scale war. Anticipating India's attack, Pakistan decided to strike first. Pakistan planned to attack India's Ramgarh and Jaisalmer to gain an advantage. To execute this, Pakistan deployed its 18th Division, consisting of over 3,000 soldiers, more than 40 tanks, and 500 support vehicles. They also requested air support. Pakistan believed this strategy would help them counter India's offensive. On December 3, 1971, Pakistan's 18th Division advanced toward India's Longewala post. Their plan seemed flawless, but several miscalculations led to their failure. Pakistan's first mistake was underestimating Longewala's defense. Initially, the post was under BSF control, but in October 1971, it was handed over to the Indian Army's 23 Punjab Regiment, Alpha Company. Pakistan was unaware of this change. Their second mistake was faulty intelligence about the Jaisalmer air base. They believed the base was inactive and had no aircraft. However, what they didn't know was that just a few days earlier, the Indian Air Force had stationed aircraft there. At Longewala, Major Kuldeep Singh Chandpuri led 120 soldiers, who were prepared to defend the post. They had limited resources, including personal rifles, 2 medium machine guns, 2 81mm mortars for anti-tank rocket launchers, and 1 Janga-mounted recoilless (RCL) gun. Despite their smaller numbers, they had a strategic advantage. The post was situated on slightly higher ground. On December 4, 1971, 2nd Lieutenant Dharamveer spotted Pakistani tanks advancing towards Longewala and immediately informed Major Chandpuri. He requested reinforcements, but since Jaisalmer's Hunter aircraft could not fly at night, they had to wait until dawn for air support. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Major Chandpuri and his men made a bold decision: they would stand their ground and fight. The soldiers laid anti-tank mines around the post and prepared for the assault. Soon, another Janga arrived with an RCL gun to strengthen their defenses. On December 5, at 12:30 a.m., Pakistan began its attack with heavy artillery fire. Using this as cover, their tanks and soldiers advanced towards Longewala. However, their first setback came when the terrain slowed them down. Their vehicles got stuck in the sand, and fuel barrels caught fire, illuminating the battlefield. This unexpected light gave the Indian soldiers a clear view of enemy movements, allowing them to target and destroy Pakistani tanks. Pakistan believed they could overrun the post before dawn, but time was against them. As daylight broke, the Indian Air Force, led by Wing Commander M.S. Bawa, launched its counterattack. At sunrise on December 5, 2 Hunter aircraft from Jaisalmer base took off and reached Longewala within minutes. The IAF relentlessly bombed Pakistani tanks and vehicles, causing massive destruction. The Pakistani formation was shattered, and their soldiers scattered in disarray. On December 6, realizing their failure, Pakistan abandoned its mission to capture Longewala and retreated. The battle was a devastating loss for Pakistan. Indian forces destroyed 37 Pakistani tanks and 200 support vehicles. Many enemy soldiers were killed, while others abandoned their equipment and fled. Today, some of the captured Pakistani tanks from this battle are displayed at Longewala. Despite being vastly outnumbered, India lost only 2 soldiers in the battle. Their courage and strategic brilliance turned the tide in India's favor. For his leadership and bravery, Major Kuldeep Singh Chandpuri was awarded the Mahavir Chakra. Many other soldiers were also recognized for their valor. Meanwhile, India's 10 Para SF successfully conducted the Chakra raid, further weakening Pakistan's position. Apart from the Battle of Longewala, India launched multiple successful operations across both the eastern and western fronts. The Indian Navy played a crucial role in Operation Trident and Operation Python, attacking Karachi's port and destroying Pakistan's naval assets. These naval operations crippled Pakistan's supply lines and weakened its military presence in the Arabian Sea. On the Eastern Front, the Indian Army advanced rapidly, capturing key cities and forcing the surrender of the Pakistani military. The Mukti Bahini, Bangladesh's liberation forces, played a vital role by providing intelligence and assisting Indian troops. The joint efforts of India and the Mukti Bahini ensured that Pakistani forces were surrounded and had no escape. One of the defining moments of the war came on December 16, 1971, when General Aak Niazi of the Pakistan Army surrendered to Lieutenant General Jagjit Singh Arora at Dhaka. This was the largest military surrender since World War II, with over 93,000 Pakistani soldiers laying down their arms. The creation of Bangladesh marked a historic victory for India and a significant moment in South Asian history. The war also showcased India's military might and its ability to conduct strategic operations on multiple fronts. It was a lesson for Pakistan, which had underestimated India's capabilities. The war led to the signing of the Shimla Agreement in 1972, which aimed to establish lasting peace between India and Pakistan. However, tensions between the two nations continued in the years that followed. Even today, the 1971 war serves as a symbol of India's resilience, strategic planning, and military excellence. The sacrifices made by Indian soldiers in battles like Longewala, Hilli, and Boira will always be remembered. Their bravery ensured that India emerged victorious, and Bangladesh gained its long-awaited independence. Thank you for your valuable time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content.